That was lucky yesterday. I think I had a few players. I had like 8 players, but still, I was not expecting to hit both. I was hoping for one. I was lucky. Vlad, your random is no longer random. It's Carolina. So if you want to sell Carolina for $12, you can put them out there. I'm not sure if Rob's trying to sell New England or not. I don't know if he responded to me. No one claimed it beforehand, though. I don't see it. Okay, we've got 3 teams left in the hockey jersey. This is a Gold Rush NHL jersey. Could be licensed. Likely that it's custom. It is our last one. We have not hit a license yet. They are sprinkled in there. According to some, it's been a little bit less this series. Hoping we have one, but I just have no idea. It's our final NHL jersey from Gold Rush. Really? Well, good thing you didn't get them. They didn't hit. Obi says he'll take Carolina for 12, Vlad. So all you guys got you there. New England might be available. I just don't know if Rob's selling still. He was selling as a random, but they're not random anymore. Okay, we've got 3 spots left in the NHL. Here's the teams that are left. Also, still 2 spots left in the Gold Rush MLB licensed jersey. It is pick your player. These are the players that are left right there. That's their last names. If you need me to tell you who it is, for those that have a familiar last name, I can do that, or a common last name. $24, essentially $8 per player, because you'll pick a player, you'll get 2 more players. There will be 1 solo available for $8 too, but we won't know that till we run the random. This is the possible. I've removed the ones that have been picked. Like Judge is gone, Witt's gone. This left side is the ones that are available. So we need 2 claimed there, 3 claimed here. Those will be our first 2 breaks. So we'll hang out for a second until those get filled. We are going to run our dollar break as well before that. Full on Radke, full on Gold Rush, full size, full on Big Al's opener, $4. So a couple left in the hockey jersey, a couple left in the licensed MLB jersey. We'll get there. And I'll wait a minute or 2 before we get into the dollar break as well. Look at that. Surprise, surprise. Not a single vote for the South. You know what? I'm going to put up a South to go against you guys. 40, 33, 20. All 3 of those could still do something. Could still be either one of those divisions. Sky's the limit. New series is built. I think it's 194. 193, one of those 2. So this is pure just who you think's going to hit in third party and who you think's going to hit in Big Al. Even when you guys think you know what's left in Big Al's, it's a big pool to choose from. Okay, I say we get started with the dollar break. We'll come back and we'll fill these up. Again, those are the first 2 we're going to do, the 2 jerseys. So we'll get to the full sizes after that. So we got a little bit of work to fill those, but not too much. Let's go to the dollar. We had a total of 472, a little bit less than last week, about 40 less than last week or so. Some bonus ones there too. If you claim at least 20, you get 5 bonus. If you claim 40, you get another 5 bonus, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think I checked all those. Okay, so there should be 472 when you run it. Let me copy this. I'll do the same spiel we do every week. I'm going to read off who has how many. We'll roll our dice. We'll look at the stuff, the items, and then we'll run our list. We'll see who wins the dollar break this week. We added, who'd we add? Kirk Cousins and LaDainian Tomlinson. Kirk Cousins Speed Classic, and LaDainian Tomlinson was an STS, which is also a Speed, but I use the word Speed when it's a Classic. I don't know why. They're all Speeds for the most part. Okay, Greg, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Chris O, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian, I should probably highlight them all just so you guys. Actually, it doesn't matter because my little picture blocks the spot where it has the count total, doesn't it? I'll do it for myself just to make sure to mess it up. 20 for Chris, 5 bonus. Brian, you had 4. Richard S., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian W., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Kevin B., you had 5. Larry A., 20 with 5 bonus. Nick F., you had 5. Shane, you had 5. Larry V., you had 31 with 5 bonus. Chad N., you had 10. Frank, you had 3. Vlad, you had 6. Greg, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brady A., you had 5. Brian, you had another 4. Dave, 5. Greg, another 20 with 5 bonus. Bill S., you had 25 with 5 bonus. Brady, another 5. Steve A., you had 5. Mark M., you had 10. Rudy, you had 5. Brian E., another 4. Jonathan R., 8. Chris D., you had 20 with 5 bonus. Scott, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Derek F., 5. Greg, another 4. Derek, another 5. Bill B., you had your 23. 5 bonus. Louie, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Greg, you had 20 with 5 bonus. 472 should be our total. Let's quickly look at the options this week. And the majority of them will be there next week besides the one that gets claimed, unless I take one out. I've been taking one out every week or so just to move stuff around. Okay, I have this week in the dollar break, Kirk Cousins, even though every time I read it, it looks like it says Chris Cousins. Kirk Cousins, I do like his autograph. Falcon Speed, we have LaDainian Tomlinson, Chargers STS, Mark McGuire, Big Stick Bat, Baker Mayfield, Nike Cleat, Justin Jefferson, Vikings Nike, Warren Sapp, Flash for the Bucks, Tyreek Hill, Throwback for the Dolphins, Ray Lewis STS for the Ravens, Bijan Robinson, Texas, Anthony Richardson, Eclipse for the Colts. He got back in and had a nice statement game. Lawrence Taylor, Giants Throwback, VSR4. Mike Vick, Scripted Out, Eagles. Y.A. Tittle, $1 Million Backfield, VSR4 Niners. Chris Olave, Authentic Eclipse. TJ Hawkinson, STS, Vikings. Tua, Classic, Dolphins. Steve Smith Sr., Classic, Ravens. Julius Peppers, Eclipse for the Panthers. Trevor Lawrence, Draft, full size. Archie Manning, Flash for the Saints. Diggs Brothers, Flash, NFL logo. DK, A.J. Brown, dual signed Ole Miss wide receiver lid. 3 signed for the Chiefs. That's Dwayne Bowe, Johnson, and Will Shields. There's our only NASCAR helmet left right now, Danica Patrick. It's a stat helmet. Kind of cool. Chris Letang, Adidas for Pittsburgh. Victor Hedman, Adidas for Tampa Bay. Derrick Henry, Adidas for Tennessee. Sorry, that's Nike. Gary Payton, Mitchell & Ness for the Supersonics. Zach Hyman, Fanatics for Edmonton. John Elway, Mitchell & Ness replica for the Broncos. And that's it. Those are all our choices. I think there's 30 choices even. Let's go back here. We've already copied it. 472 should be our number. 7 or higher is our dice roll. If it's not 7 or higher, we'll re-roll. That's just the way I like to do the dollar break. Here's our first roll. 7. Okay, so we're running that list of 472 names 7 times. On the 7th roll, the top name wins and can pick whatever item they want. Some of you guys have great luck on this. Some of you have horrible luck. I was starting to get hot with Brad's dollar breaks. Maybe I can convince him to start doing them again. I had gone a bad streak, and then I think I won like 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4, 3 out of 5, somewhere in there. There's our full list. Let's run it once to make sure it's 472. It is. So 6 more times. Winner can pick whatever item they want. After this, we'll move on to our bulk of the night. 2 jerseys still need some help filling. 3 spots in the NHL, 2 in the MLB. There's 3. There's 4. 5. 6. Okay, the next one takes it home. Here's spot 7, or sorry, roll number 7. 3, 2, 1. Our second time with a bonus spot hitting. I keep thinking it's going to happen every week. Greg, first time slaying the dollar break. And look at that. You had 2 in the top 3. Chad, so dang close too. You had 2 and 4. Wow, that's crazy. Larry, close as well. Richard, Brian, Scott, Vlad, and Brian E. topping out the top 10. Brian, you somehow get close each week. So congrats. Greg, if you know what you want, you can tell us here. If you're not here, you can tell me later. Even if you are here and you want to think about it, let me know. Finally. You tried a few times, and you do my way of doing it, where we take more spots than maybe we should. Not now, right? Take that many every time, you might keep winning. Hasn't worked for you yet, but okay. Congrats, Greg. Dodger Computer. I didn't know if someone was watching with you. Respin, says Dave. Congrats, Greg. About time. We tried a bunch of times. Let's keep moving on. Oh, let's make sure you guys see that it's 7 times, which it is down here 7 times. I'm going to move this to over there. We'll have our next random ready to go for the rest of the night. One of your bonus spots hitting for you. Petition to respin. Dave started the petition. Okay. Again, we're going to do our jerseys first. So everything else was full. The full sizes for Gold Rush was full. Radke's full. Big Al's 4-box opener's full. We need a little help here. So let me read off the teams for the NHL, and then I'll read off players that are available. There's actually a bunch of good players still left. Let's do NHL first. So we've got, these are $14. You pick a team, and you get a second team, so essentially $7 per team. Anaheim, Arizona, Buffalo, Calgary, Carolina, Dallas, Detroit, Edmonton, Florida, Montreal, Nashville, New York Islanders, Ottawa, San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Vancouver, Vegas, and Winnipeg. This is our final box. That's why there's only one sitting here. It is box 6. I don't have another case here. I don't have another case on the way. So Gold Rush NHL will be gone for a while. So one final box here. 3 spots to close. We did have 5 that were claimed from the mini. The other 8 were claimed regularly, and we need 3 spots left here. As far as the MLB, let me read off some players here in a second. Nate taking Vegas. Thanks, Nate. Are you picking Vegas out of spite? Because you know I went to the Vegas game. I went to that game with my wife the other night. She loved it. It was her first game. We were up 2-0, and then they kept getting bogus power plays. They tied us. Minute 18 left. They score off a deflection that flies over the top of the goalie's shoulder and bounces in. So we're down 3-2 with a minute left, 40 seconds left. Then we pull our goalie, and we try to pass it back for a nice little shot, and he misses the puck, and the other guy grabs it and just skates all the way in and taps it into the net. We lose 4-2. We had the game won. Whatever it takes to win. That's true. Okay, there's only 2 left there in the NHL, 2 left in the licensed MLB jersey. Again, it's pick your player. The players that are left, I may miss a few of these. We've got Al Kaline, is it Bob Feller, Bob Gibson? I don't know if they're both Bob. Just pretend like I know what I'm talking about with some of those guys. Brian, I got you with Anaheim. Thank you. 1 spot left in the NHL. Yastrzemski, that's Chipper Jones. Yelich, Ortiz, Doc Gooden, or Dwight Gooden, Doc Sutton, I don't know. Sutton, Jimenez, Jenkins, Tatis Jr., that's embarrassing. Freeman, Sheffield, Cole, Davis. I'm not sure which Davis it is. I should have their full names, but I don't. Suzuki, Hachichiro, Jacob deGrom, Bench, Soto, Juan Soto, Julio Rodriguez, Ken Griffey Jr. still sitting there. Cabrera, Piazza, Schmidt, Alonso, Arozarena, Jackson, Bieber, Hoffman, both the Guerreros, Sr. and Jr., Walker Buehler, Yadier Molina, and Yordan Alvarez. So a bunch of names there. 2 of them need to be claimed to close us up. Griffey, I was wondering why he didn't get claimed. That's one of the baseball jerseys I would love to have. I've tried to win one a few times, but no luck. Griffey Jr. and Nate taking Ichiro, Suzuki. So we're closed in baseball, 1 left in hockey, and then we'll run the randoms for both of those. Let's take Griffey Jr. out. Where are you at, Suzuki? Should be, what, 33 randoms, which means the last spot will be available for $8. I'll let you know who it is. Let's start running those, I guess, and then we'll come back and fill the last spot here. So 33 to run for randoms. Once we get this going, we'll be ready to go on all the breaks. We'll run it 7 times. It's non-snake, so 1 through 16, and then 17 through 32. On the 7th roll, whatever name is the final name is available for $8. All you have to do is claim them in the chat like we do with the license breaks later on in the night. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Gibson is available for $8 if anybody wants Gibson. So let's copy these here. If he goes unbought, that's fine too. Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. I'm pretty sure it's Bob. I thought it was Bob Feller and Bob Gibson. Yes, it is. Bob Gibson. Bob Feller, Bob Gibson. Who was Davis that I kept saying? Henry Davis. Okay. Larry, you want Gibson? You got it. So $8 for the Gibson spot, Larry. Okay, there's our randoms. Let's see if we can get this one filled too. I'll run those and then we'll just break straight through all the stuff. So 1 spot left in the hockey break. I'm trying to think of players that are still available. These are most likely all licensed on the cover, if not close. Vegas got claimed just barely. Rangers are gone, right? Yes. New Jersey's gone. Pittsburgh, Tampa, Detroit's still there. Gordie Howe. Philly's gone. Colorado's gone. Boston's gone. Edmonton's still there. McDavid, we did hit Edmonton earlier in the case. Gretzky, it's Rangers. Pittsburgh is gone. New Jersey's gone. There's a Matty Beniers, Seattle. Miracle jersey. I hope it'd be fun to hit that. I hope we don't. We need to do some randoms. Toronto is gone. Washington's gone. Minnesota's gone. So the only headliner left, Seattle. But there are a bunch of fun names on there. I'll read the teams one more time. Arizona, Buffalo, Calgary, Carolina, Dallas, Detroit, Edmonton, Florida, Montreal, Nashville, Islanders, Ottawa, San Jose, Seattle, St. Louis, Vancouver, Winnipeg. I can also do this. Be much easier for all of us if we just close them all and then move on. There's the checklist if you want to look at some of the players that... Nashville has a Roman Josi too. That's cool. Peter Forsberg's also. Don't take my suggestions. Montreal Cups. I don't know if Montreal got claimed. Looking for other names that haven't been claimed. Hasek also Detroit. Oh, there was 2, Detroit and Seattle on the claim. Who else on here still hasn't been claimed? Guy Lafleur also Montreal. Anyways, there's some of the names, guys. We can do the jersey break for the MLB first, but just seeing if we had this one claimed fast. And we did. Bill B, Montreal, never a bad choice in the jerseys, especially Gold Rush. Okay. We're closed. Appreciate you guys being patient. Let's run randoms here, and then we'll rip through all 5 of the first breaks and get into some lives. Yeah. There's our 16 randoms. So the score still 7-0. Houston, Dallas, or did they go up another touchdown? I need to know what CeeDee Lamb is doing. I need to know what Schultz and Ferguson are doing. If you guys are watching and paying attention, I need Schultz to do bad. I need Ferguson and Lamb to do good, but that's hard with the quarterback. 17-7. Who scored for Dallas, Nick? Tell me it was Lamb, please. Probably wasn't. Probably Rico Dell or something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, or even Ferguson 2, 5, 6, and 7. I need more points from Lamb, though. Islanders to Edmonton. Turpin. Was it a special team, or was it as a wide receiver? Punt return. Turpin. Isn't he their punt returner, or did he do it as a receiver? My luck, my players are already hurt anyway, so. Okay, let's read randoms off with the NHL jersey. We'll rip that first. We'll come back and read randoms off for the licensed jersey. We'll get to the Gold Rush. It's a fresh case. We'll do guesses there. I think there's quite a few of you that have a chance to move on. And one of you, Brady, if you're here, you have a chance to get 3 right in a row. And that'd be our first 3 right in a row for a full size. So we'll get to that in a second. Gold Rush NHL, we've got Colorado and the Islanders for Tyrone. Jeff, you have Boston, Nashville. Brad, Columbus, St. Louis. Kevin K, you have Pittsburgh, Arizona. Chris O, Rangers, and Winnipeg. Larry V, Chicago and Florida. Derek, you have New Jersey and Vancouver. Craig from the Mini, Washington, Philly, San Jose, Buffalo. Jonathan R from the Mini, Toronto, Detroit. Larry from the Mini, Larry A, Los Angeles and Ottawa. Chris O from the Mini, Tampa Bay, Carolina. Then our final claims, we had Jonathan R, Minnesota, Dallas, Nate, Vegas, Calgary, Brian, Anaheim, Seattle, and Bill B, Montreal, Edmonton. We are full there. Let's see what we got. I'm hoping for a licensed. We only had 1 case, so we didn't have a ton of sample size. I know CK's watched quite a bit of these, but hoping we get a license. If not, something cool, hopefully. I always forget I don't need to stand up for the jersey here yet. It's full size. Someone also, you guys know me, remind me to shut down the poll when we get to, we have a new leader in the poll. When we get to the poll size, you guys are going for a mini jersey freebie by way of getting the poll right. Make sure it's facing the right way. It's not. It's going this way, I believe, or this way. Maybe this way. I think I'm always... Anyways, here we go. 3, 2, 1. There is our jersey. Is that who I think it is? I just, if it is, I'll tell you the story here. Number 1, that sure looks like one of the retro jerseys. Man, that's having a hard time focusing. Maybe because I'm moving too much. Sure looks like that, doesn't it? The old roller skate or ice skate logo. 3, 2, 1. It is. Kirk McLean. That's cool. Vancouver Canucks. I hope it has the logo on it. No, it doesn't, but it has the name at least. This is made after that logo, right? With like the black skate. Looks like a diner logo. Kirk McLean, throwback style custom jersey for the Vancouver Canucks. The funny thing is, I had a jersey last night, not from Christian. I was in a different series finale, and they offered me a trade. And I traded, who was it? Gibson, goalie for the Ducks, for McLean on this style jersey. It was a CCM. So that's funny, is that I've never pulled them, or at least I haven't in a long time, and that's the same one. That's yeah, no. McLean, who had Vancouver? Vancouver in the hockey was Derek. You couldn't hit anything, and now you can't miss. Holy moly, man. I think that's 3 straight hockey items for you, isn't it? I mean, one of them was from Big Al's, one of them was from Hit Parade, and that one from Gold Rush. That's crazy. Kirk McLean. Nice hit. Okay, let's get to our licensed MLB jersey. This is box 2 of 6 from this case, so we're still got a newish case here. Let's read off the players here. Troy, you had Hank Aaron, Cole, and Guerrero Sr., Larry, Harper, Jenkins, Arizarena, Jeff S., Witt Jr., Ortiz, Cabrera, Bill S., you had Trout, Guerrero Jr., and Sutton. Jim, you had Jeter, Rodriguez, Davis, Rivera, Alvarez, and Gooden. Jeff V., you had Judge, Alonso, and Sheffield. Chris O., Ryan, Hoffman, Schmidt, Larry, Ripken Jr., DeGrom, and Feller. That's Larry A. Brad, you had Kershaw, Bieber, Bench, Musial, Tatis Jr., Soto. Jeff V, Rose, Jones, and Kaline. Nate, you had Acuna, Yastrzemski, Yelich, Dawson, Molina, and Jimenez. Brian, you had Griffey, Jackson, and Piazza. Nate P, Suzuki, Bueller, and Freeman. And then Larry, you claimed Gibson as a solo. I don't remember which box we opened. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So anything but a 5, and we open here. Got a new colored dice now. I was getting sick of the green one. Anything but a 5. There's a 3. Can't tell if that's harder to see. That's probably fine. 3. Rick Adley, nice. Okay, good luck all. Licensed Jersey Series 1, Gold Rush. They did just announce the new Gold Rush Authentic Series. I bought 2 cases, so at some point, Authentic full size. So at some point we'll get Authentic full size, and then we're kind of shuffling some stuff up. We haven't had NBA jerseys. We're done with the NHL jerseys from Gold Rush. We're going to start bats tomorrow night for Wednesday. We're going to get the Authentics in. So a few shuffling some products, get some new items to go after. Should be fun. And make sure this isn't nameplate. It's not nameplate. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. I thought I knew who this was, but now I don't think I do. Oh, is that Dawson? What jersey is this? I thought he played elsewhere. 3, 2, 1. It is Dawson. What team do I know him for? The Expos or the Cubs? Did you play Expos Cubs? Isn't that one of the jerseys we had in Big Al's for a while? Like 2 of them? Okay, same guy. That threw me off. I thought for sure that was Rodriguez or Griffey or Ichiro when I saw the color. I thought it was Seattle. Ooh, cool. Dawson. This one's fun too because it's a nice Mitchell and Ness. I think the Mitchell and Ness ones are so well stitched and stuff. They're nice. Thick material. Cooperstown Collection, Mitchell and Ness, Marlins. Funeral home director now in Florida. Is he really? Expos and Cubs. And you claimed Dawson, didn't you, Nate? You did. Nate, congrats. It's a cool jersey. Marlins. We've had 2 Marlins hits now from players that you maybe wouldn't think to see him on Marlins. We had Ichiro last case, Dawson this case. That's cool. Nice signature, too. Beautiful Cooperstown Collection, Mitchell and Ness. Going out to Nate. Nice hit, Nate. Congrats. Okay. I'm weird. I like the off-brand stuff. Because I like collecting the stuff players on teams that they're not known for as much. I think it's cool. Raiders, Moss, Jerry Rice, Seahawks. I got a bunch of stuff like that in my collection because I think it's cool. There's a lot less of that floating around in their main teams, so it's a whatever 6s on whether it's cool or not compared to whether you want to see them on a team you like. Okay, let's go on to the Gold Rush full size. Nice hit, Nate. That one threw me off as a non-base. Okay, let me look at my thing here, though. I'm going to read off randoms. I'm going to random which box, but we might as well get started on the guesses. This is the time where you guess which college team you think this player was drafted from. It's a guessing game. Anyone can play. You don't have to be in the break. It's not a way to win this helmet, but it is a way to try to win something from me. The players that are moving on, Brady, you've got a chance at 3 here. Craig, Larry A, Bill S, Dave L, Mark, and Obi all have a chance at 2. Holy moly. It's going to take me a second to make sure I see your guys' guesses. So get your guesses out there for college. If you're not here, I'll let you skip to next week without getting a a bad or a good. On the full size, we've got Nick with Tennessee and Arizona. Nick is selling Arizona, right? Sell or trade. Troy, you've got Kansas City, Cleveland, Baltimore, and the Rams. Jonathan R., Dallas, Seattle. Jeff C., you have Indy and Denver. Tim, San Francisco, Vegas. Cody, Green Bay, Atlanta. Brad, you have Tampa Bay and the Giants. Kevin K., Minnesota, Washington. Brian W., Pittsburgh, Chicago. Chris O., Buffalo, Detroit. Larry, you have Cincy and New Orleans. Vlad, you have Miami. You sold OB, Carolina. Rob, Philadelphia, New England. And then Nate, you have Houston, Chargers, Jacksonville, and the Jets. Ooh, Marshall, you're going after that Moss, which makes sense, Kevin. I got it. My Moss amp came from Gold Rush, so believe it, achieve it. Well, let's figure out which box we're going to run now. Again, guys, Arizona's up for trade or sell if anyone wants the Cardinals. We just need a number 1 through 4 here. And then I'm going to start looking through the list here to see who has those that have a chance to move on to 2 or 3. Let's see what you guys have. 1, 2, 3, or 4 is what we need. That's a 2. 2. So top right is number 2. I'll number them as we're pulling them out here. This is our final case of Series 4. Sealed. Not sealed, so we have 3 of 4 at least. Here's box 1. Yeah. I just had my pen. One. Here's box 2. Box 4 underneath 2. I know my handwriting's terrible. We can tell what they are though. And box 3. Move those out of the way in 1 second. Just fit on here. That was a lot harder than it should have been. Okay, let's see. Out of those that have a chance. Let's look at Brady's first. All eyes on Brady. Where are you, Brady? Brady's got Miami. Okay. I'm looking for Craig, Larry A, Bill S. Bill S has got Bama. Okay. Dave's got USC. Mark has Miami. There's a couple of them. Who else am I missing? Larry A, Craig, and Obi and Mark. Oh, I got Mark. There's Larry A here. I don't see his guesses. Obi's got Oregon. So I think I'm just missing. I got Craig 2, NC State. Okay, so just missing Larry A, right? Unless I just totally missed the comment. That's right. He'll move on. 3 times in a row, nearly impossible. You don't have to think about it now. All you got to do is get it 1 time. Good luck. Okay, I don't see anyone jumping on Arizona either, Nick. Last chance to buy Arizona for 12 or try to trade for it. Otherwise, we're going to rip. Our final case of Series 4. Series 5 we've done a case break with those. We're going to do another case break with it this weekend. That's the point. It is, but he's already won. And all he has to do is do a lousy guess every week. And you got 2 in a row right. So you already won something. So if you get this wrong, Brady, we'll do your mini jersey at the end of the night. Just someone try to help remind me. Because you've already won. This is just to see if you win something more. Close the poll. Whew. Thank you, Larry. And Greg. Thanks, guys. Okay, so who's in front? Yes, I bowled you guys away from picking the North. Even though the East will probably win now. If it was easy, I would have to raise prices. I should have raised prices 2 years ago, but I never have. And it is easy. I give away way too much stuff. Okay, but I said I was feeling south. So I'm gonna go against. I usually put something there for good luck for you guys. I'm gonna do the opposite. Now let's do this. Let's do, since they're playing right now. So I got my South helmet out there, a little Texans amp. Let's do that. Take Arizona still available. Okay, you got it. So Obi's got a full team with some halfsies. Got you, Obi, Arizona, and Carolina. Okay, Thomas has got PSU. Close the poll. You guys are going for East tonight. You pick South too, Craig. All right. Maybe we're on to something. Maybe the East is going to win. Maybe the North's going to win, and I bowled you guys away from getting them. I don't know. Okay, our first box from this case. We'll run this for the next 3 weeks after this. South for the win. But now, all of a sudden, all you guys want the East. Unless you just want to be right. That, too, is fun. Okay, we're starting here with a black box NFL helmet, and it is a speed, not a VSR 4. So let's see what we get from box one. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. 3, 2, 1. It will be Frank Gore, but what team? I feel like we just keep seeing this team lately. Doesn't it seem like we pulled them a lot? There was like a little bit of a lull there where we didn't pull them at all from third-party stuff. Dallas hitting in box one. Dallas was a claim team. I know that. Who was it? Scroll over the wrong spot. That was Jonathan R. Jonathan R. There's an East hit for you guys too. Yeah, you're up one. That's a good start. Don't start. It's like Groundhog Day. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And isn't that funny? Isn't this the same one we pulled out of the case break? Was it the case break or was it a solo? This earpiece is in there upside down. Maybe it wasn't a case break. Maybe it was a solo. But it's the same one with the inscription, which I like. You don't see a lot of his with Go Cowboys inscription. That is Diggsy. Go Cowboys. Yeah, same one. Was it last case, not our case break? That's crazy. I feel like they've been a little better at mixing stuff up. We've had less duplicates, but still. There's one right there. Trayvon Diggs. Not a bad one to have, though. And that goes without saying. That one's probably up for trades. You beat me to it. Up for trades, okay? You're on a roll right now in the third party. You're just lucky that I rolled box. What box was it? 2? Isn't he injured? No, maybe tonight he got injured. I saw him at the start of the game. The Paul Tyson. I didn't get to watch it. I was at the hockey game. Craig says he's interested in trading for it. It might be posted in the corner if Jonathan tells me to. If not, it may just be only up for trade tonight. I don't know. You can let us know. Okay, what are we up to now? We're up to Radke. Then we'll get Al's, and then we'll do a live fill. So live fill right around the corner. This is the new series, Mystery Series, which means this can be any case from the previous 5-6 months, however much it's been. We already know that this is a college case. We've pulled our college hit, so the rest of these should be NFL hits, but we know it's a college series. Let's read off randoms here. Oh, sorry. Yep, I got to see you got Alabama. I'm totally missing it. Oh, gosh. This is bad for me. I didn't even think about that. Alabama. Troy. I got to get a new page here. Hold on. Bama. I've got Troy L. I've got Nick. I've got Bill S. That means Bill S. is moving on to go for 3-2. So, Bill, you already won a mini-year jersey. Congrats. You're following right in Brady's footsteps. the next week. I knew this was going to happen too. Bama, Bama, Bama. Jeff C. LSU, Mississippi State, Florida, PSU. I think it's just you guys right there. Brian, did you have Bama, or were you just confirming? Who did you have, Brian? You had Miami, okay. Okay, so we've got Troy, Nick, and Jeff moving on the next week for a chance at 2, and Bill moving on for a chance at 3. Brady stopped at 2, so he wins and gets a mini jersey tonight. Just remind me at the end of the night, and I'll do that. And Bill gets a mini jersey no matter what. Next stream night, too. It may be a full size if he gets it right. So congrats, you guys. I did write him down, though. Okay, Radke. I've got Greg with Green Bay, New Orleans, Jonathan R., San Francisco, Jacksonville, Dustin, Rams, and Tampa, David L., Washington, and the Chargers. Of course, I was rooting for you, Brady. I want someone to get to the 3. We've been crossing some of those guessing goals. You guys have been getting right, but this one's one of the harder ones. David L., Washington, Chargers, Jonathan R., Dallas, Tennessee, David L., Baltimore, and the Jets, Greg, Miami, Cleveland, David L., Chicago, Pittsburgh, New England, Arizona, Tim, Atlanta and Denver, Bill S., Philadelphia, Kansas City, Buffalo, Minnesota, Chris O., Detroit, Seattle, Brad, you have Indy, Houston, Cincy, Vegas, and Jim, you have Giants and Carolina. Making sure I see a couple notifications. Nope, nothing there for me. Okay, we opened 2 as live fills last week. We've got boxes 2, 4, 5, and 6. So anything but a 1 or a 3 will get us our box number here. 2, 4, 5, 6. That's a 1. Can't do that. Jacksonville or Tennessee for sale. If anyone's looking to get in on the Radke, that would be $18 for either of those if anybody wants a random. Jacksonville, Tennessee. There we go. There's a 2. We do have a 2, right? We do. Box 2. Give it a second here just in case. If not, we'll get ripping. Box 2, Mystery Series, which we know to be a college series. But again, there's only 1 helmet from the series in the box. And we've opened that. So the rest of these should be NFL. For those that hate college. I don't see anyone jumping on it, so let's keep moving. We'll get rolling. Yeah. Everyone has that same thought. Maybe. There we go. Okay, box 2. Good luck, all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and cue the camel. There's your logo. That is an LA Rams STS 1.0. Los Angeles. Didn't they barely win yesterday? It was a good game between New England and the Rams. Drake May looks better each week. I mean, I know he threw a pick, but who had the Rams in the Radke? That was the 3rd claim. Dustin taking home a Rams STS. I want to see Warner. I haven't seen who it is. Dickerson, Stafford, Puka, Kyron Williams. I could see all those. I'd love to see a Torrey Holt. We don't see him that often anymore. Aaron Donald would be cool. I can bet this is Aaron Donald. 3, 2, 1. It's not. It's Puka. What a great hit, man. Radke back to, I think I like the series, the non-bonus series, if you ask me. They stack our non-bonus series boxes pretty well. Puka Nacua. Gold ink on there. I think mixing up the teams would have made it a little better. It's still a great series, but I think mixing up the teams on the doubles would have been nice. Fanatic certified on this one. Beautiful. Puka Nacua, BYU. Poor little BYU. They beat us, so I can't talk trash. I was actually kind of rooting for them. They lost to Kansas. Their championship dreams are done. Yeah, the gold ink. I thought I saw this. You know how they do this with the signings. I saw the gold and I thought, oh, this is a Niners Eclipse. You know, gold ink on a Niners Eclipse, but it wasn't. It was just an STS gold. It does. It looks nice. Nice hit, Dustin. Congrats, man. Okay. I worked my butt off. Just remember 2019 or 20 to 19. Oh, man. Whoop. Blocked that kick. We played horrible. The Bears played their best possible game, and they still couldn't beat us. Sorry, Bears fans. And even with their best possible game, Caleb Williams still sucks. He played good. He had some good runs. I just hate Caleb Williams. I'm sorry. I do think he's going to be a good quarterback for a while. Good for you. I do think the Bears are getting better and will be better. But I think my son was 1 year old the last time you guys beat us. He's not one anymore. Okay. It is the series opener for Series 29. Like I said, I worked most of the day yesterday and a lot of Saturday. Got this ready. I think it's 194, 193 helmets. New Wonka Point leaderboard here. So the only change I'm making this series from a suggestion is that you can pick one of the 4 helmets if you get first place, or you can choose to have a random roll from Big Al's full size at the end of the series. If you'd rather have a Big Al's full size off the shelf and test your luck with a bingo ball, that's great. If none of these are ones that you want, or if you want one of these and it's great to pick one, good for you. You can do that. Dustin, you have a free Big Al license spot. 1 box for $15. I pushed it down, and then who was it? Nick and Zach. I think Nick, you probably haven't used yours yet. Do I have a Puka? I do. I have 1 Puka. It's over there somewhere behind me. I don't know where it is. I won a Puka slate, so I was pretty pumped about that. That was a while back. So that's the Wonka. So the Wonka now, you can have one of the 4 helmets if you get first place with the Wonka points, or you can pick to have a bingo ball roll to get a helmet. Yeah. Last 3 minutes here to pick on the Facebook page. In the very first pinned comment, there is a last team standing. I'm going to post the Facebook page here. Most of you guys are already in, but just in case there's some stragglers, all you do is guess who you think will be the team that comes out for the first time, the last team to come out for the first time. So if we've hit every team besides the Miami Dolphins, and the Miami Dolphins are the last team to come out of the series, and you guess the Dolphins, you win a full-size helmet, or at least try to tiebreaker for the full size if there's more than one of you, which there usually is. Only 32 teams. There's usually 70 to 100 of you that guess. So if you haven't guessed yet, click the link. Go there really quick. It's the first pinned post. Type in your guess before we shut it down. As soon as we open the first one, we close the guesses. In this 4-boxer, we brought the 4-boxer back. I don't know how long the 4-boxer will last. I kind of switched to a 3 at the end of the series. I think I like pre-fill 4, but we may change that going forward if we need to. So we'll see. Bill, I have you with Arizona, Tennessee, and Baltimore. Greg, Atlanta. There's new combos as well, guys. Arizona, Tennessee are together. Carolina, Jacksonville together. Jacksonville moved in. Washington moved out. Carolina, Tennessee split their relationship up, and these are the new combos. It'll take me a second, so if I mess it up, please let me know so I don't screw that up. Bill B, Buffalo. Greg, you have the Carolina, Jacksonville combo. David L, Chicago. Larry A, Cincy. Chris O, Cleveland, Dallas. Jonathan R, Denver. Craig, Detroit. Zach B, Green Bay. Tim, you have Houston. Troy L, Indy. Ty, Kansas City. Brad, you have Vegas. Bill B, Chargers. Greg, Rams. Vlad, Miami. Tim, Minnesota. Nick, New England. Jeff S, New Orleans. Greg, Giants. Bill S, the Jets. Rob, Philly. Jonathan R, Pittsburgh. Ty, you have San Francisco. Guido, Seattle. Dustin, Tampa Bay. And David, Washington. Okay. Let's close this out. Yeah, of course, Derek. Like I said, man, you couldn't hit where squat, and now all of a sudden you can't not hit. It's a good problem to have. For those wondering about the Wednesday, let's see who you think's going to hit. Buffalo, Chargers, Miami, San Francisco. We finished our case of licensed NHL jerseys. I had ordered some East Coast, but they got delayed, so I canceled those for now. As soon as they get a new series out, I'm going to grab some of those. But I ordered 2 solos from the same series we've been running, the McDavid series. So hopefully we have a chance in our headliner. We're going to run 2 solos the next 2 weeks, and then we'll probably have a new case of HP after that, or we'll get some Frozen Pond. You've been really nice to others. Hey, there you go. It works. So that's what we'll have a same series, just forget who's hit because we've got solos that could be from any team now. So let's grab our bingo balls. Nice full cage here. I had to fish out 10 of the numbers from the licensed jersey series because they're kind of by each other, and I messed up putting a bunch on the other thing. Anyways, I have to get all 100 balls out and make sure they're all represented so it's fair, and it took me like an hour to find what I did with those 10. Long story, you get the point. Bill's 3 hits. Oh, Bill S. You think so? Okay. We need 4 numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Picked them up each time. First helmet of the series, 174. 174. 154. Bill comes out with 7 Wonka points. Wonka points. He could. So could you. So could anybody. We could have a 10-pointer today. We could have just measly 1, 2, 3-pointers today. You never know. 55. I reloaded the points too. Birthday coming. Need a big hit. Mine is too. It's in like 350 days. So I need to hit as well. 177. Who did we hit? Did we hit Carlos something for his birthday? Shaquille O'Neal. That never works. When you guys tell me it's your birthday, you might as well not, because it's like I skunk you the whole night on your birthday. So just keep it to yourself. It's a bad luck charm. Okay, 174, 154, 55, and 177. Be patient with me, guys. The whole walls are stacked. There's shelves in different rooms. It gets easier as the series goes along, but there's over 190 helmets out there. So give me a second to grab these 4. Hopefully it's quick. Let's find 55 first. Oh, brother, there's 2 of them. 55, 154. All right. I take the end of the series for granted where it's easy to find these. That's true. I don't think my reminder worked for anyone. There's no new votes. So we're shutting her down. Turn off comments. How many guesses do we have? 76 guesses, okay? Refresh just to make sure. Okay. Let's see where the start of this series brings us. 55, 154, 174, 177. 55, 154, 174. We're good. Okay. Good luck all. We will do a 3-boxer live fill in the chat right after this, and then we'll do a Radke live fill, Big Al's probably solo box, and then maybe 2 more of these done tonight. 55, Series 29. There are, I think, 3 or 4 boxes that don't have a label on them at all. I ran out of labels. Wasn't worth it to buy a whole pack of 200 to get the 4 more, so apologies. Oh, look at that. Starting with, was that 6 or 5? 6. 6 Wonkas. Starting the series off right. Maybe feels heavy. Oh. Right. This was in the series last series and did not get hit. I now remember it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting with a fun one here. We would. Last series we started with a bang too, I swear. We had like 4 or 5 headliner type names in the first 8 helmets. 6-pointer here for Tampa Bay. Who had Tampa? Dustin's got Tampa. Dustin, now you're going back to back. I think you got to start putting that crown over you, my man. You got a nice red visor on this too. Some clips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Kyle says Gronk. Kyle would be correct. We got a Gronkowski Drip Authentic. Surprise, surprise, Radke. Good gracious, what a start. Shiny helmet. It's kind of getting some glare there from the light. You can see that there. Rob Gronkowski, nice big signature. Buccaneers Drip Authentic. It was an Eclipse. Good gracious. Dustin, congrats, man. Let me get you your Wonka points too. I don't know what you're more happy about. The helmet or the Wonka? You started off hot last series too. Barely lost your lead at the end. Dustin, 6 points. Today is 11, 18, 24. Ooh, yeah, all right. Hey, guys. Congrats, Dustin. Big hit off the bat there, man. Nice. Okay, 154. Yeah, it's fun. I like the Wonka game. Something different. That's why I do like stupid guessing games and stuff, because it keeps me interested too. I mean, I'm interested in the helmets as well, but I don't have a chance to win them, so I like having little side games to root for during. Congrats. Nice hit. Okay, box 2, 154, 0 Wonka. Well, we might be modeling this opener like last opener. Oh, we hit some nice ones. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, a little bit later on the drop down. Look at that. We got another visor with clips, this time on a flat black replica. one's been in there for a while. For those that keep track, you might know who this might be. Who had the Rams? I bet I can get you betting by the end of the night. Rams was Greg. Greg hitting. A couple of you guys doubling up already today. Goodness. 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty sure Mr. Greg's been after this guy for a while. Way to double down, Dustin. Love this helmet, man. One of my favorite players. I don't care if I pull him on Detroit or the Rams. Great signature, too. That's Matt Stafford. Yellow ink, Fanatic certified. Goodness. Yeah, exactly. Okay, congrats. Nice hit. Matt Stafford. There's 2 Rams tonight. One from Racky, one from Big Al's. I want to switch stuff around so we don't have 2 Rams, but I can't. Sorry, Stafford. Funny part is I think I like Stafford better than Gronk. But I'm going to put Gronk there in front so we don't have a double Ram up there. Congrats, Greg. That's an awesome helmet. I'm glad it went to you. You've been chasing Stafford for a while. Next year, Davenport. Is it Marcus Davenport? You're not talking about Najee Davenport, old Packers player. Okay, 174. Series 29. 0 Wonka. No, it's not Marcus Lattimore. Who's Davenport? It's a couch? Just say couch? Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry. I'm not as cultured as you guys. I'm thinking like football players. Didn't the Packers used to have an old running back named Najee Davenport? Some Packer fan. Can you? Old person with. I've never heard the term Davenport. Didn't we have a Najee Davenport? James says yes. I think it was similar to that name or somewhere around that. Okay, here we go. Box 3. Holy theme, what is happening? I'm not one to like hype up visors. I mean, you can get them. You can put them on your own helmets. I don't think it adds $80 to a helmet or makes it like a headliner type helmet just because it's a visor. But we pulled 3 visor helmets in a row. That's kind of fun. Back in the day here in the Midwest. All right. Well, I guess it's not a Utah thing or not a thing that crossed my brain. Who had Chicago? Chicago was David L. David, I'm trying to think who I have on a STS 2.0 with a visor. 3, 2, 1. Can't let me have my time. STS 2.0. I thought he was healthy yesterday, but I didn't really hear him call his name. Hear them call his name too much. And now all of a sudden I'm drawing a blank on his name. It was just in my head after I said I couldn't hear him calling their name. Hold on. I'm not even going to look at the chat. I know his name. Mother. Defensive lineman, number 98. It'll come to me. 1 second. Got traded to him mid-year last year. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why that's happening to me tonight. Brain's going away. Chicago Bears, Dave, that's you. Sweat. Thank you. Gosh dang it. Montez Sweat. Literally said it in my head, and then it blanked, and I couldn't find it again. Nice hit, Dave. Montez Sweat, STS 2.0 with a nice visor. Great start here. 177. Final box of the 4 box. We will do a live fill 3 box. It will still be 32. Just remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was doing more than sweating at the end of the game. I told Bill, I was messaging him, Packer fan, that even after we blocked the kick, I was still angry. And he's like, "I'm not. We just won. I'm happy." I'm like, I gotta walk this off. going for 2 when we run the ball. It's like, come on. Don't kick the field goal earlier. There was some... We did not... That was crazy. Wayne Gretzky. I love that one. Kyle, I don't know how the Bengals keep losing. It's bizarre to me. Joe Burrow's like the best quarterback in the league the last 7 games. Is that another 6-pointer? And they can't win. There's like 4 touchdowns and 400 yards a game. It's crazy. Yeah, football, watching Packers games is not good for me. It's gonna give me a heart attack at some point. I need to find a way to like back off of it. I had family over, my wife's family, while I was watching it, so that helped me not be as vocal about it. But inside, there was something brewing during that game. Yeah, the 2 of them are insane. I don't get it. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Final box. This is a 6-pointer too, right? Yes, it is. Can't see the auto, but I know I've got some fun ones for this team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Jets Classic, their new shiny style. New as in 2 or 3 years new, but still new to me. Jets. Who had the Jets? That was Bill S. Bill S. picking up 6 points here. Let's see what you got. Good gracious. Cougar Killer, I wouldn't put him in this series. He's one where I'd put maybe in the discount series, but maybe not even there. I love him too. I was 1 point off. 3, 2, 1. Man, what is this start? Happens the last couple series. You may make fun of him. You may not like him. The Jets might suck this year, but he's still one of the best to ever do it. I don't care what anyone says. He's one of my favorite players of all time. Aaron Rodgers, number 8. Classic speed for the Jets. Still a very expensive helmet as well. Awesome helmets there. Good gracious. Bill, nice hit. Aaron Rodgers, let me get your Wonka points here, so don't get claiming yet. Great hit, Bill. Yes, it is. Yeah, Rodgers is Rodgers. He's a little kooky. He's a little washed up right now. He's on a dysfunctional team. Aaron Rodgers. Both 6-pointers. That's weird. Okay, congrats, winners. We had a Rob Gronkowski drip. Authentic for the Bucks, Matthew Stafford flat black for the Rams, Aaron Rodgers speed for the Jets, and Montez Sweat STS 2.0 for the Bears. Let's do a live fill. I'm dropping it now. Sorry if you jumped the gun. Just keep trying. I'll do it the same speed I usually do, but apologies if you missed your spot because of that. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is fun stuff. Comes with some free ayahuasca. Yeah, it does. I doubt he spent all that time in the dark in a tent in the desert, but maybe he did. Okay, I've got 4 that are a little above. Sorry, guys. So I got to start with Bill B on Buffalo as the first successful claim. I should have probably given you guys a little bit longer there, but I usually kind of go at the same speed. So Bill B, Buffalo, let me pull this back up here. Next live will be a Radkey. We'll do a Big Al's license after that, a 1-boxer tonight. And then we'll see after that. Okay, New England. Nick F. Green Bay is James. Dallas is Greg. Green Bay, a little behind on Green Bay, Zach. San Francisco is Jonathan. Charlie taking Miami. Nate, a little behind on Green Bay. Dustin, I have you with Denver. Kansas City going to Bill S. San Francisco's gone, Brady. Sorry about that. Kyle taking Cincy. Chris, a little behind on Dallas. Kyle, I had some of my family members, my in-laws, some of them are Charger fans. And I like Herbert too. And I was rooting for the Chargers, but in my mind I was kind of rooting for Cincy too. I like both those AFC teams. But, man, it's just crazy to me. Bill S., I beat Baltimore. Remember, guys, refresh your screen, toggle from all messages to live chat or top chat to live chat or close out and come back in, and we'll reorder all the comments so you don't think I'm skipping you. If you want me to double check still, sometimes I miss stuff or it loads in after. I don't know why. Just have me look, and I will. Zach, Minnesota. Greg, a little behind on Baltimore. Vlad, a little behind on Miami. Backman's got Detroit. Jets going to Bill S. Rob, I've got you with Philly. Carolina, Jacksonville. I'll get used to it at some point. That is Greg. Denver's gone. Jonathan. Pittsburgh going to Dave. Ravens are gone. Troy. Jeff C. Indy. I will tell you who's left here when I get to the bottom. Kansas City's gone. Ty. Dave. Ravens are gone. Washington for Dave. Cleveland for Chris. Arizona combo for Bill S. I am, Derek. Yeah, so we're doing this one. We'll do a Radke, and then we'll do Big Al's license after that. I know who you have your eye on. At least I think I do. Chicago going to Les. Atlanta going to Greg. Colts are gone, Troy. Sorry, Troy. Getting picked on. That happens sometimes. Giants for Guido. Yes. For sure, Nick. You still haven't used yours. Zach used his. And then we had the winner choose. And Dustin can use a $15 one for the live fill license jersey if you want to claim a jersey, a player, Dustin. Raiders for Troy. Got you, Troy. Philly, I think, is gone. They are. Let me type who's left here. I know it's hard to see on phones, too. There's like 6 left or so. Remember, guys, those I don't think much of you guys are new, but if a team comes out, they're nowhere near done. There's at least 6 hits for every team in the series. Even if they have a big helmet come out, think of the other big names that could be in there. Some of these teams are loaded too. So Houston going to Bill. We actually don't have a ton watching, so we'll do Radke next, then a license, then we'll see if there's room to do anything else. Chargers, Rams, New Orleans, Seattle, Tampa Bay left. Greg taking the Chargers. I'm going to read off who has who while we get these last 4 spots filled. Bill S., you've got Arizona combo. Greg, you have Atlanta. Bill S., Baltimore. Bill B., Buffalo. Greg, Carolina combo. Les, Chicago. Kyle, Cincy. Chris O., Cleveland. Greg, Dallas. Dustin, Denver. Nick B., Detroit. James, Green Bay. Bill S., Houston. Jeff C., Indy. Bill S., Kansas City. Troy, Vegas. Greg, Chargers. Rams are open. Charlie, Miami. Zach, Minnesota. Nick, New England. New Orleans is open. Guido, Giants. Bill S., Jets. Rob, Philly. David, Pittsburgh. Jonathan R., San Francisco. And David, Washington. We had Chris take Tampa. Nope. Dustin take Tampa. And Chris take New Orleans. Down to just Seattle and the Rams left. Puka out of Radke. Stafford out of Big Al. It's only 1 Ram so far. I bet we do hit one team twice tonight. Even though the last 2 or 3 openers, I think we've spread it out, all different teams. Good gracious. Okay. 2 left there. Let me run the bingo numbers and let's start grabbing these boxes. This is a 3-box. I don't need to shake again. I think I'm going to get a new cage. This feels like, or just tape it, I guess. 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. First number is 2828. Next number is 135, 135. And last number is 157. 157. 2 teams left. Rams and Seattle. Okay, let me grab those while we're waiting to get these last two. 28. I can probably remember. 135, 157. 135, 157. Fast start. 28. It won't get any faster than that at the start of the stream. Oh, yeah. Who do people like, Tomlinson or Falk? Like, who do I like better? Tomlinson. I like Falk a lot, but Tomlinson's one of my favorite players. Okay. Rams. And Seattle are the two left. Brian, I got you a Seattle. Rams, last team left. Thanks, Brian. Good luck to you. Brian experienced my usual luck on minis. I like to claim a lot of spots on minis. He did that the other day and did not treat him well. I've got Dustin with the Rams closing us out there. Thanks, Dustin. Okay, we're full here. Greg, just a second behind on the Rams. I appreciate you trying to help there. Big screen's already open. Let's get rolling. Next up will be Radke, guys. It's the same series we're running. $36. Pick one random one. Been a fun case so far. I think we got some fun stuff left in there too. I'll show my screen quickly, hopefully, so you can look at potential players, and then we'll do a Big Al license jersey after that. Probably just a one boxer tonight. Okay, 28 series. Oh, there's one of the 3 that don't have a label. Sorry, trust me, it's series 29. I don't have any series other than 29, so I told the lady, print everything I have in here, and hopefully it's enough, and I was 3 short. But when I buy a pack of, what is it, 100, no, I think it's 200 labels, but they're split in half, you know, I do them on here. Each one of those things is like $100. That's expensive. I freaking hate buying those. I should just have my kids draw on these. Here we go. Box 1. Did I say that had no Wonka? I don't remember even talking about it. 0 Wonka. I'm holding it clear up here in the screen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Viking. A Viking STS. I think. Who's in on an STS? Minnesota. And this one was Zach. Zach B. Blank label equal infinite. Should we do that? It equals 25 Wonka. Just give me the win right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. One of my favorite Vikes. TJ Hockenson. We actually have the same helmet in the dollar break. We have multiple, apparently. I do, I promise. When I put something in the dollar break, I physically move it out of the inventory room so I don't double use it. It's on a different shelf. TJ Hockenson STS When healthy, I think he's one of the best tight ends in the league. Come from tight end U with all the other boys, Laporta and Kittle. I said Zach. Okay, 135. Series 29. Oh my gosh. Can we start with like some dink and dunkers? 1, 2, 3, 4. A 6, and an 8 off the board. I think I may have added, maybe not so much high level, but I think I added more than normal Wonka points this series. Like maybe 3 or 4 more stickers than I was supposed to. I got a little sticker happy. 135, Series 29, 8 points. Here we go. I love this helmet. I remember buying this one and hoping that I would get it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got our classic, our second classic of the day. First one was Jets. Second one is Niners. 8 points for the Niners. Niners in this one was Jonathan R. Man, some of you guys are doubling up today. Didn't you? Yeah, you hit the gold rush. Okay, let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. I love these kinds of helmets, man. 3-time Super Bowl champ, 1,000 yard season, 1,000 yard rushing, 1,000 yard receiving in 1985. Number 33 is the player number. 1980s all-decade team. Look at the dark ink on all this, too. That thing display is nice. That is Roger Craig, number 33. Having some fun ones come out early. Yeah, I love this one. I'd be stoked if I had this helmet. Some players are PCable if they're just like they're the right style or the right stuff on it. Sometimes you're like, oh, I'll trade that or I'll move it. That's a fun one. Roger Craig with some extra inscriptions on that bad boy. Nice hit, Jonathan. Oh, and 8 points. Man, you guys are. We've already got a high pack up there. 686. Jonathan R. Roger Craig. 8 points. All right, can we get just some dink and dunks now? 1 or 2. Well, now you guys want to keep it in big, so you try to catch up. I guess bring it on. I have an extra box down there that's making me throw me off my groove with where my helmet should be. Oh well. Okay, 157. Series 29. Come on, 0 Wonka. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't show you very good. 0 Wonka. 157. I had a lot of fun building this series, guys. I think you'll enjoy this one. Obviously, off to a great start. Like I said, we had an awesome series last series, and even we had, 70 helmets left unhit that got rolled over. I don't think I took any out. I took 1 out. That's why I took 1 out. There was probably 10 or 15 big names in there still left, so it's just never dead. It's never. I don't build a series like that. Just pulling all the people. Sorry, Kyle. Man, it's a rough life for you, Kyle. You have any of your teams doing good? See, if my Jazz are the worst team in the league, so then I go to Utah, the hockey club, and I got the Packers. So sometimes the more teams you have, the more chance you have of something to look forward to. Utah hockey's hanging around the wild card spot. Packers are somehow winning games. Another fun one here. What did I do with this series? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. They got a Chargers, and it's their Color Rush helmet, which kind of gives away a little bit since this player signed a ton of Color Rush helmets. Chargers in this 2-boxer was. I keep looking at the 3-boxer. I keep looking at the 4-boxer. 3-boxer was Greg. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's Philip Rivers. I just bought this from one of you guys 2 weeks ago. JSA certified. Fresh into the series, fresh out. Philip Rivers, Dustin's least favorite player. I love Philip, man. Do you see that? Yeah, nice hit, Greg. Philip Rivers on the color rush speed. We also had Roger Craig scripted out speed and TJ Hawkinson STS. Let's do a rad key that I'm dropping right now. Let me share my screen so you can see possible hits here, possible players on the checklist. Here they are. If you're interested in Radkey, it's my favorite third-party series. I sound like a little schoolgirl talking about it, but it really is my favorite series. Not cheap, but pretty cheap for what we're getting out of it, I think, or good price for what we're getting out of it. Okay, let's refresh. UCF is trash. Bengals select. Reds are awful. Yeah, I saw that with the old BYU coach, Mark Pope. That was cool, man. They interviewed him after the game and talking about how he figured out it's never about him. It's always about the kids. My wife loves that stuff. She's a coach, so I always find her coach stuff and I send it to her. Mark Pope's a great coach. San Francisco for Jonathan. Green Bay going to Greg. Whoops, that's not how you spell your name, is it? This dang keyboard needs to move over. 3 Philly for Rob. I've got a little bit of work to do on this one still. I think the only one that has a random up, so that's the first one. Chris with Detroit. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Bill S, Kansas City. Greg, Miami. Philadelphia's gone. Bill, Steelers for Jeff C. Bears for Dave, that's number 9. Baltimore for Greg, that's number 10. Where am I at? Washington, number 11 for David. Houston for Zach, that's number 12. Ravens are gone, right? They are. Ravens gone. Ran them up. Okay, so we're with Dallas now. We're at 13. With a random available as well. So 3 spots left. Unless I double booked. I did not. Houston is gone as well, Dave. Zach Clanham just a couple up. So we've got 3 spots left and then a half spot. If anyone wants to get in just for half price, it's $18. You'll get whoever Rob gets as a random. I'll read off some headliners here from each of the teams in a second. And then, yes, next up will be Big Al's licensed jersey. We're just going to do 1 boxer tonight, so it'll be $15. Pick a player. You get 2 more players. Who do we add? Just barely added them. Joe Theismann's back in. It's not the same jersey, but it's the same style and same. It's the same jersey, but it's not the same one that was won here, if that makes sense. Bought it elsewhere, and then we added hockey. John Tavares, Maple Leafs, Adidas. That's a cool one for Toronto. So those are the new. We only added 2. Okay, 3 left here with 1 random available. Here's some of the players that can be possibly hit on these teams. Arizona, J.J. Watt, Murray, Kurt Warner. Atlanta, Bijan, Julio, Kirk, Dion. There's more that are possible as well. Dave taking Vikings, that's spot 14. 2 more spots left. Buffalo, Josh Allen, Kelly, Dawson Knox. Carolina, Young, Peppers, Luke. If you see a name added on there that's not on the checklist, it's because I've seen them pulled from any of these series. This is a mixture of everything. So Carolina, Young, Peppers, Luke Kuechly. I put first names if it fits better than the last name. Cincy, Burrow, Chase. Cleveland, Brown and Garrett. Denver, Nick, Elway, Surtain. Indy, Manning, AR, and Edge. Jacksonville, Lawrence, Taylor, and MJD. Vegas, we've got Bo Jackson, Bowers. Crosby. Bowers is killing it. Chargers, Herbie. Dobbins is cool for the Chargers. LT, Lad McConkey. He does not even look like a football player, man. Watching him make those big catches yesterday, that little grin on his face made me laugh. Great player. Rams, Donald, Cup, Stafford. New England, Brady, May, Gronk, Edelman. New Orleans, Breeze, Olave, Kamara. Giants, Manning, Neighbors, Taylor. Jets, Namath, Adams, Revis. Seattle, Lynch, Walker, Metcalf. And Tennessee, CJ2K and Javon Curse. So 14 going to Minnesota. For David. David's also taking the Rams. Gotcha. One spot left to close this here, guys. And then we're ready to rock and roll. Licensed jersey next, and then we'll talk about maybe finishing with a 2-boxer. I don't think we'll do a Lightning or a mini jersey. Numbers keep popping up, way up and way down, so. One spot left, then I'll run some randoms. The game will blow out yet? Let's see. Jeez Louise. My father-in-law's at the Capitals Utah Hockey Club game. I told him to look for Ovechkin there at 4-1. Scored twice already. He's going to break his record. Goodness. Okay, we're almost there, guys. One more. I'll keep the headliners there just in case. Guido going to grab Cleveland to close us. Okay, we're full here. Let's run some randoms. Dave, I appreciate you. We had Cleveland right above you, so Cincy will be a random. Seven times on the random as always, guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Seattle through Denver. Okay, on this one, we got Jonathan R., San Francisco, Seattle, Greg, Green Bay, New Orleans, Rob, Philly. I totally forgot to come back to your random. I said it a couple times. Sorry about that, Rob. Do you still want to sell Indy or do you want to keep? I should have asked one more time there before the end, but we're having trouble closing it up anyway, so. Let us know, Rob. If you want to sell Indy for 18, I'm sure there may be a buyer sitting around for it. Chris, Detroit and the Chargers. Dustin, Tampa Bay, New England. Bill S., Kansas City, Atlanta. Greg, Miami, Buffalo. Jeff C., Pittsburgh, Cincy. David L., Chicago and the Jets. Greg, Baltimore, Carolina. David L., Washington and the Giants. Zach B., Houston and Arizona. Chris, Dallas and Jacksonville. David L., Minnesota, Rams, Vegas and Tennessee. And then we've got Guido with Cleveland and Denver. They'll sell NDK. Anybody interested in buying Indy for $18? If so, let us know, and we'll take it off Rob's side and put it on your side. I honestly should let you guys vote instead of just determining. Jeff C. says he'll buy Indy. Okay, Rob going to Jeff C. Jeff C., good luck to you. I'm going to let you guys vote. If you really only want to do a 1-boxer for license, please say 1. If you want to do 2 and you really do want to do 2 and you're going to get in on 2, say 2. I'm happy to do 1, but if we're getting used to and having fun with the 2-boxers, I'm happy to do a 2-boxer too. 15 or 30, depending on which one we do. You guys let me know what you'd rather do. Just so we know. Okay, box 4, 5, and 6 is what we got left. 4, 5, 6. I know some of you hang out just to do the licensed, and some get in on everything and want to just do a single box to make it fun. So, well, there's a bunch of 2s, so we'll probably try a 2-box. Same thing as always. If we can't fill, we'll try to fill it for a while. If we need to drop it down, we will credit or send some money back. Either way, that'll be next. Yeah. Okay. Where am I? Radkey. Okay, 4, 5, or 6. That is a 6. Thank goodness, there's no room to roll, so easy one there. Box 6, we have 2 more boxes left that will go on Wednesday, and then we'll start our new case next Monday. We'll probably get 2 more cases of this series. He keeps touting the whole, you could get a whole authentic case. I think it'd be so fun to get a full authentic case for the same price. So maybe if we buy 2 more cases, we can get something fun like that, or another limited case or something. Been some fun series. Maybe I'll say, hey, we'll take anything but the bonus month if we can avoid it. I like that month, but I like these ones better. I don't know why. Maybe you guys thought it was more fun to have a bonus item. Okay, box 6 here. Mystery month. Definitely had some great hits from bonus month too, so I shouldn't say that. Okay, good luck, everyone. Ooh. I like the style. What team is it? It's that team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a New York Giants, and it is the new style again, STS 3.0. I love them. I think they're awesome. I want a Packers one right now. Classy STS is here. Nice white and gray. I love them. New York Giants, this is an authentic. I'm trying to think who we could see here on authentic STS Giants. Be cool if it was a rookie. If this was Neighbors, that'd be cool. Obviously not Barkley. I don't know. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, or just a nice big fat signature by Lawrence Taylor. That's cool, man. LT. Blue ink too. I think I like blue ink better than red. I don't know. Blue, red, both would have been fine. How about blue ink and then red inscription? That would have been cool. Back of certified. Salute the Service 3.0. Lawrence Taylor. Giants were a random that went to David L. Hitting an LT STS 3.0 by way of random. Congrats, Dave. Okay, we're going to try a 2-box license, guys, with the idea that if it's not filling, we'll push it to a 1-box, but let's see how it starts. I'll show pictures if we need to as well. Like always, this series is always updated on Facebook. Pictures are there for all of them. So there's not really much to wonder on this one. Okay, I've got Rob. Oh, once again, I should be showing my screens. Not very good. Missing a couple down here. Zegras, Demko, Stamkos, Ellis, Josie, Grubauer, I think is what you can't see. Yep. Or I could just make it smaller so you can see them. Why is this one bigger than the rest? Yeah. Stop. Okay. Rob, we got Woodson, Mello, Bobby Witt, I don't like it this small. I can barely see it, so I'm going to not do that. Sorry. Greg, Bobby Witt, Jeff, Jay Rice, Mark, Ellie De La Cruz, Todd Woodson's gone. Sorry about that. Ray Lewis for Troy. Ellie's gone too, Todd. Mike Evans for Jeff. Derek's taken Kaprizov. Gotcha. Guido taking Anthony Richardson. That's halfway. Stutzel got hit, Guido, on Saturday, so he's no longer there. I know you were chasing him for 18 years. He hit when you weren't around. Dr. J, we've got a bunch of spots still left. I think about 8 spots left. 11 for... I know, you're on a roll, man. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Everyone needs a good streak in their life. It makes the world smell better. It looks brighter. That's not Derek. Sorry. Zach B. 13 is Durant. $14 is Bobby Hull for Zach. Dustin, are you here? You got a free spot. If you're here, Dustin, you got a free spot from last series Wonka. You don't have to use it today. You can use it whenever you want, but just making sure you heard me earlier. Chris O on Nick Chubb. 5 spots left. I'll show some pictures here in a second. Okay, 5 left. Let me show some pictures. Let's look at some possible hits in this series. We'll do it quickly. I'll only read off the players that are available still. And Dustin, if you're here, you got a freebie. Paul Coffey, Cam Newton, Steven Stamkos, Patrick Ewing, Chris Olave, Terry Bradshaw, John Morant, Bryce Young, Nolan Arenado, Juan Soto, Trey Young. I missed some claims in between there. I literally just remembered. Sorry, I missed 3 claims. I skipped from one Guido comment to another Guido comment. Hold on. I was like, didn't Dell take Elway? I saw you claim him, and then I didn't have it there. You do, Guido. I missed those 3 comments. I missed Bradshaw, Tavares, and Elway. Guido, Greg, and Dell. Sorry, guys. Unreal. So 10, 11, and 12 we missed. Look at me trying to make my day harder than it should be. Goodness. Am I really that slow? Not nearly as many teams as I thought were left, so. Dustin will take Arenado. Okay. You heard me say that's free, right? You got that spot from last series, so don't pay for that one. So just one spot left. 10 would be Terry Bradshaw for Guido. 11 would be John Tavares. Love that jersey for Greg. And then 12 would be Dell with John Elway. Yeesh, Louise. Okay, 1 spot left. I can go back and keep showing. Oh, you guys are still looking at the picture, aren't you? You are. Might as well keep showing. We got 1 more spot left. Elway's gone. Reggie Jackson's there. Demko, Drake London, Vince Carter, Jim Tomei, Michael Irvin, Matty Beniers, Adrian Beltre, Pasternak, and Trevor Lawrence. Richardson is not there. McBride, Parsons, and Shattenkirk. Shaquille O'Neal, Ingram. Didn't Ingram hit? No, maybe not. I'm going crazy. Trevor Zegras, Clyde Drexler, DK Metcalf, Deebo Samuel, Kirk Cousins, Jalen Green, Stafford, Montana and Dawkins still there, Kidd still there, Jefferson and Josie, McGrady and George. There's too many good jerseys. Campbell, Bieber, Brewski, Grubauer, Falk, Chubb and Ellis. Nope, Chubb's gone. Ellis, Theismann's still there. That's it. Guido's taking Zebras. Okay. And Tombstone's on. I can't help but stop watching. I know. Stafford's still there. You switch to that? You can, yeah. So what I'll do, though, is I'll switch order for you. So I kind of made you pick quick there. So 19 will be Zegras. And then 20 will be Matthew Stafford. Guido, he's got the Stetzel. He won it last week, or this weekend, right? Let's see, can I do a double sorter so it does it at the same time for me? Sort this column first, then sort this column next, please. Oh, no, it's a triple sorter. Hold on. I forgot that we do. There we go. Sorry. I didn't want Arenado to be up here and not in the right order. Okay, we got 44 names, which means after the random, there's 4 players available. 210, huh? 4 players available for $10 a piece. Whoever claims them in the chat first gets them, if anyone wants them. If you don't want them, don't claim them. 7 times on these randoms, non-snake, 1 through 20, 21 through 40, and then 41 through 44 will be $10 spots. You can claim as soon as you see them. There's 2, there's 3, there's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Coffee, Ewing, Campbell, Beniers are our $10 randoms. Okay, I've got Nick with Matty Beniers. I've got Jeff S. from Breaks GPT on TikTok. Go check him out. Although, Jeff, you need to run some more non-authentic full sizes for me. I keep checking in just to try to jump in something. And your group loves those minis and jerseys. I don't blame them. Those are fun, too. But Big Al needs some full size. Campbell, Coffee. Those are both Jeff S., Todd H. Ewing, and Nick taking Beniers. Okay. No, it's not about doing better. I know you're doing what works best, and why wouldn't you? That's for sure. I just check in. You probably see Alex or whatever my name is on there. Guido, I'll shoot you a message of what you have for licensed, and then you can tell me if any of those are up. If that works, let's do that. Okay, let's see if anybody get any. Jeff C, did you get Evans? You were supposed to. Did I miss that one too? Oh, you got it right here. Goodness. You scared me, Jeff. You did. You got Mike Evans. And I think that's it, right? Whew. I thought I missed one. We already ran randoms. All you can do at that point is apologize. Okay, here's our randoms. Rob, Dan Marino, Parsons, and Ingram. Bill S., Woodson, Metcalf, Morant. Yeah, it is hard to see, I know. Bill S., Anthony, Josie, McBride, Greg, Witt, Shattenkirk, and London. Jeff N., Rice, Pasternak, and Soto. Mark Gibb, De La Cruz, Stemco, and Stamkos. Troy, Ray Lewis, Trey Young, Joe Montana. Jeff C., Mike Evans, Justin Jefferson, Vince Carter. I like that line. That's a fun line. Popular guys. Derek, Kaprizov, Drexler, Jalen Green, Guido, Bradshaw, Irvin, and Grubauer. Greg, you have Tavares, Olave, McGrady. Dell, you have Elway, Eddie George, Marshall Falk. Dell, you get $3 off. Guido, Richardson, Lawrence, and Dawkins. You too, Guido. Todd, Irving, Reggie Jackson, Ryan Ellis. Zach, you had Nolan Ryan, Bieber, and Beltray. Ooh, Zach. Look at you. $5 off spot with the baseball. One of the hardest ones to do it on. The hardest one to do it on. Bill S., Durant, Samuel Newton, Zach, Hull, Kidd, and Theismann. Chris O., Nick Chubb, Arnaudo, and Shaquille O'Neal, Guido, Zegras, Bruschi, and Young. And then Dustin, you had Stafford, Tomei, Cousins. Jeff, you claimed Coffee and Campbell. Jeff S. Todd, you had Ewing, and Nick, you had Matty Beniers. Okay, let's look here. Guido, Ingram for Dawkins, he said hold. Trade bug is brewing me. Yes, it is. If not, Brandon Ingram is for sale. If anyone wants Brandon Ingram for $10, let Rob know. Both my randoms up for trade on hockey. Derek, where you at? Drexler and Jalen Green are available if someone wants to trade them a hockey spot. Let us know. Justin Jefferson for Reggie Jackson or Ryan Ellis. Jeff C., do you want to trade Justin Jefferson away for Reggie Jackson or Ryan Ellis? Let us know. And if you have a hockey spot and you don't want it and you want to see if Derek will take it for Drexler or Green, let him know. Give you guys a second here before we grab these two boxes. We might be calling it on this one, guys. We've got 13, 14 people in here. We may not be doing the 2-box after this for the full size, so. Derek, I'll trade you coffee for both your randoms. It's an offer. So Jeff C., if you want to trade Justin Jefferson away for Reggie Jackson or Ryan Ellis, let Todd know. And then if you want to trade something hockey to Derek for one of his spots, let him know. Otherwise, we're going to get rolling. Let's roll some balls. I'll show them close here. Ellis for Drexler. Where are you, Todd? Who got Clyde? The Glide. Am I blind? Derek, you want to trade Clyde Drexler for Ryan Ellis? Ellis confirmed. Okay. Okay, I don't see anybody else chatting about anything else, so that's our trade. If anybody's interested in Jalen Green for a hockey, I'll trade Ingram for Clyde or Green for someone if someone wants to buy Drexler or Green. Okay, give you a second to talk that one over. Let's shake this up. Let's get our 2 balls here. Looking for like a 3-way or something, Rob, probably. 3-way trade. I think Nate's already left anyway, so. 1, 2. I'll trade for the Pastrnak spot. Who has Pastrnak? I spelled your name wrong too, Jeff. Goodness. Oh my gosh, I give up tonight. Jeff, do you want to trade Pastrnak for Jalen Green? If you want to trade there, let us know. Otherwise, we'll get rolling here. Let me show you the 2 spots. First one is 82, if you can see that, 82. Next one is 76. Maybe. There we go. 76. Let me grab those 2, and we'll see if any other trades go through when I come back. Otherwise, we're going to get ripping. 76, 82. Bingo. Okay, 7682. I don't see anybody else responding to the trade, so we'll close it there. I gotta be more attentive when I'm putting the bingo balls away, so I'll mix them around again. Okay, let's roll. 7682. 76 up first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, mama. We're slowly. I was wrong, by the way. Schneider was not part of the original crew. The other one was. Stutzle was. This is another original crew. We're slowly marking them off. I had it over here somewhere. I don't know what to do with it. What's going to bug me? I had a paper with them written down. Who cares? Great jersey here. On a signature, we don't see much, although they're doing a signing. Radke's doing a signing with Cam Newton. So if he's one of your guys, I'm sure we're going to start seeing a couple full-size minis jerseys into the wild, maybe some in their products too. So Cam Newton coming up will be cool. Cam Newton, PSA DNA, and a Cam Newton holo. Great jersey here. Carolina Panthers. I forget, is this Reebok or Adidas? It is Reebok. Cam Newton. Been so long since I've looked at it. Reebok, authentic. And I don't think we've had him claimed a ton, but I think he's been in there so long everyone gave up on him, which I don't blame you. Let's see who had Mr. Cam Newton today. A rare autograph, that's for sure. Cam Newton is going to Bill S. Are you, Rob? Bill, nice hit, man. Cam Newton, that's a fun one. Not many people have Newton autographs, so that's a fun one to have, especially on the kind of old school Reebok, too. We'll start seeing more of his stuff, but even then, I have a feeling there's not going to be a lot out there. I think a lot of people that are sending in for signing are people that want to keep them. Hopefully they do a lot, though. Yeah, of course. Congrats, Bill. Great jersey. Cam Newton. Okay. Box 82. You kidding me? Good gracious. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. This got boxed up today. And he's already hitting. The first player, I think, to hit twice in our series over the 120 jerseys, 110. Just barely boxed him up. I love having Theismann around. I do have another one, but I'm not going to put him in for a while, that's for sure. Joe Theismann. Someone traded me a Joe Theismann, not this one, a different Mitchell and Ness for some of the multi-sport stuff I was trying to move, and I said, sure, why not? There goes one of them. Good gracious. Yes, congrats, winners. Let's see who has this one. Oh, I totally forgot about the East, West, South, and North. Is that a tie at the buzzer? You kidding me? You guys know I love me some Joey Theismann. I can't manage to hit him, no matter what. Brad pulled him again the other night. I did not have him. Beautiful Mitchell and Ness. I love this maroon jersey on the Mitchell and Ness. Is this Legacy this time? It is Legacy. So not a Swingman, it's a Legacy. One small step up from the Swingman. Who had him, though? Who had Joe Theismann? That would be Zach. Zach B on your Bobby Hole claim, getting Joe Theismann. Okay, our numbers have risen a little bit. Do you guys want to end with a full size, or should we call it on that? I'm good either way. We've been on for a while. We've done quite a bit of stuff. I'm happy to end with a 2-boxer if you guys want to do one, but I'm also fine to save it up for Wednesday. Sounds like the East just tied it up, so either way, you don't lose. Well, I shouldn't say either way. You could lose or you could win if we do another one. I won't. If we're doing, I'm not going to post it for a second. Just let me know if we want to try a Big Al's 2-boxer. I'm fine to do that. Make my night a little longer. Congrats, you two. Joe Theismann for Zach. Cam Newton for Bill. Back-to-back NFL. The idea was back-to-back NHL. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's just... We can't on a tie. That's true. Okay, so I'm going to post a 2-boxer right now. Let's end it. If we can get it, great. If we can't, no problem. We'll move on. We'll move to Wednesday. It is the opening night, so it'll be fun to do 2 more. But again, guys, I have fun hanging out. We've had a fun night so far. Bunch of fun stuff from everything. A couple pretty fun nights in a row. Okay, I've got Rob with Philly. I've got Bill B with Buffalo. I've got Jeff S with Green Bay. I've got Nick with New England with a random up. I've got Greg with Dallas. I've got Bill with Kansas City. Green Bay's gone, but I got you with KC. Sam, Dallas is gone too. Greg, I got you with Denver. Jeff C, I got you with Pittsburgh. That's halfway. Dustin, Denver's gone. Jonathan Washington with a random up. Guido's got Detroit. Greg's got the Carolina spot. Greg, so just so you know, there's no combo on this one. I know you've been digging the combos, which some of us do. There's no combo, but I'm fine to give you. You're fine to take Carolina. It's not an absurd thing. I'm just making sure because we were talking about that earlier. Let me know if you want to keep them. Great. If you don't, we can drop them. Rob's got a random up as well. That's the 3rd random up. Sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot because that could be easily what you're trying to claim, but just making sure. 11, 12 Miami for Zach. 13 Tampa Bay for Dustin. 14 Cleveland. There's a bunch of good helmets for Carolina. I'm not. It's making it sound like I'm trying to discourage you. I'm definitely not doing that. Just know you're talking about the combo spots. Oh, geez. That's true. I do know what you're looking for. So forget everything I said. Hi, Lulu. My dog got a haircut. Oh, she looks like a little rat. Hello. Go upstairs. No one's home, so she gets lonely, so she's coming down here. I'll be home a little bit. Baltimore, and we got Cincy to close us from Chris. Thanks, Chris. Okay, I am going to give it a second here, though, because we have 3 randoms available. They are $20 a piece. You'll get 1 team, but you'll have 2 shots at that 1 team. So half spot for those. Let's give it a second to see if we can get them claimed up. And then at the end of the night, I need to do Brady's mini jersey, right? Is that dog pool? East, north, south, west. 1, 2, 3. North, north, west, west, east, east, south. Hot diggity dog, you're right. Is that what you have? 4224? Yeah, I think that's all we did. 4224. Kate, last call. If anybody wants to get in on a random, guys, they're $20. Nick's got one, then Jonathan, and then Rob. Yeah, not a lot of. We're gonna do 12 helmets tonight. Sheesh. Okay. Fun. Wednesday, guys, the starters tomorrow will probably be a Gold Rush football jersey and a Gold Rush baseball bat. New series. I need to decide. I think we're going to do pick your player on the baseball bat, not pick your team. So I need to figure out pricing and style on that. Sometimes the pick your team doesn't really seem right to me, so I'll let you know tomorrow. I haven't planned it out yet. I got to submit payroll tomorrow. My company. Take my daughter to dance. I'll get it figured out. I don't see anybody jumping on randoms, guys, so apologies. I know that's kind of why you joined, thinking you get rid of a random, but Nick, Jonathan, Rob, as of now, you'll keep your randoms unless you get a team and you want to sell the team. Maybe someone will snag it after they see it. So here, and there's still a chance that we'll hit a freebie as well if East pulls away here at the end. Right now, they're tied to the lead. 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. New Orleans and down to San Francisco. Okay, Rob, Philadelphia, New Orleans. Let me know if New Orleans is up. Bill B, Buffalo, Tennessee. Jeff S at Breaks GBT of Green Bay and the Rams. Nick, New England, Indy. Let me know if Indy's up. Greg, Dallas and Houston. Bill S, Kansas City, Chargers. Greg, Denver and Arizona. Jeff C, you have Pittsburgh and Chicago. Jonathan R, Washington, the Jets. Let me know if the Jets are up. Guido, Detroit, Seattle. Greg, Carolina, Minnesota. Zach B, Miami, Atlanta. Dustin, Tampa, Giants. Guido, Cleveland, Vegas. Bill S, Baltimore, Jacksonville. And Chris O, Cincy, San Francisco. New Orleans is up. Give you guys a second here to let me know if you want to sell those teams or keep them. Final break of the night. Nick says he's keeping Indy. Okay. And Brady, you are here. I was just going to ask. We got to do your mini jersey next. So Indy, it looks like is staying. And then Jonathan, let me know if Jets are moving or not. Keep Jets. Okay. I know it's harder to move them once you see them. Then you start thinking of the possibilities. Easier when you don't know what they're going to be. Okay. Here's our last 2 full size of the opening night. That'll make, 9 helmets? I think we had a great start to the series. So let's see what we get for our final 2. 1, 2. No clip went where? There it is. Okay. I guess I didn't realize that we went 4, 3, 2. So kind of going down a little bit each time. 114 is the first number. Next number is 86. Who am I showing that to? Jeez Louise over here. 86. Okay, guys. So New Orleans are up for sale. If anyone wants to buy the Saints for $20, let Rob know before we rip this first box. Doing box 114 and 86. Let me go grab them. Running out of space. Brian says he'll buy the Saints. It does look good like that, huh? That's cool. Rob, Brian's buying your Saints. Got you, Brian. $20 for that spot. Good luck to you. 86, 114, 114, 86. That's cool. That's for sure. Haven't seen a Jet Stamp in a while. Are you calling your shot here? There's like a 50% chance it happens when he does. So hold on to your whatever's. 29. 0 Wonka. Thanks, Brian. Good luck. Yeah, good luck to everyone here. Last one of the night. Thanks for hanging out, guys. A couple things to finish up. We see if the bounty hits, and then we got to do Brady's mini jersey. Oh. Sticker. That's not who it is, because that player looks like in that team. But let's see who it is. Actually, it might have been. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Talking about Tampa. Here comes another Tampa. This one has not been altered, though. That's a classic Eclipse. Did Tampa get claimed on this one? Good gracious. You couldn't hit Tampa for ages and ages and ages, and now all of a sudden you can't not hit them. Buccaneers Eclipse going to Dustin. Unreal. You with Tampa. Oh my gosh. 3, 2, 1. It's a little crazy. So where did the first one come from? I know. You're more than back, but look who it is. That's 3 All-Stars in a row for you. We had one from Radke. Where did the other one come from, Dustin? Was it Big Al's last series? Trade you at Diggs if you don't want your 23rd All-Star. You hit one from Radke, you hit one from here, but I can't remember where the other throwback was from. This one's Prova and Beckett. I happened to put the Prova up front. Don't know why, but they did. They're on the side, I guess. My memory's failing me. I can't remember if the other throwback was from Big Al's or if it was from something else, but I want to say it was something else. Dustin, congrats on yet another Mike All-Star. That is nuts, man. Radke and 2 Big L's. So the throwback was at the end of Big Al's. Someone else here probably knows. I just can't remember. Like the final week of Big Al's 28, and now you're hitting a different style. Was it Fire Factory? It was. Fire Factory, Radke, Big Al's. That's insane, man. There's my family, too. I can hear my dog barking. So it was Fire Factory. No, it was Radke first, then Fire Factory, now Big L's. Yeah, you got a bunch of people that are willing to look for your Mike All-Stars. So you already have a trade offer, Dustin, if you're interested in the Go Cowboys Trayvon Diggs from Jonathan. So let us know on that one too. You trade the All-Star, the Eclipse. You have a few. So let us know if you're interested in the Diggs. We can also look what Bill and whoever else was saying they were interested in it. Okay, final one of the night. Did I say 0? I did. 0 Wonka points. Slowly becoming a magnet for Tampa Bay, but mostly All-Star, which is just really funny. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a classic speed for the Lions. Detroit. Was Detroit claimed? I can't remember. Detroit was claimed in spot 10 by Guido. Guido, this is you. Classic speed rep. Both of your pieces, thank goodness. Lions, best team in the NFL right now. They scored on every single possession yesterday. I kind of hate it. It's kind of cool, though, too. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ends in a tie. Did it? Oh, yeah, because South and North. So 4-3-3-4. Goodness, neither of the teams hit. That's one of the brothers running backs. Those two are like best friends, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery. This is David Montgomery. We've seen a few of him lately. Big Al's and other stuff. Yeah, I know. Go wait upstairs. Thank you for telling me they're home. David Montgomery going to Guido. Nice hit, Guido. Let's do a recap, and then we'll get Brady's free item for getting 2 guesses right. So third-party stuff. We had... Who was our hockey jersey? I'm already forgetting. Oh, Kirk McLean, the nice throwback jersey. Vancouver Canucks. Our licensed MLB jersey was Andre Dawson, but it's a Marlins jersey. Mitchell and Ness, Cooperstown collection. Love that one. That's cool. And then we went to helmets and a couple more jerseys the rest of the night. So third-party helmets. Puka Nakua STS, awesome from Radke. Lawrence Taylor STS 3.0, authentic from Radke. Great hits there. Gold Rush, we had Go Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs, inscribed helmet for the Dallas. It's an Eclipse. And then the rest was Big Al stuff. Mike Allstott Eclipse, David Montgomery Speed, Phillip Rivers Color Rush, TJ Hawkinson STS, Roger Craig Scripted Out, Aaron Rodgers Classic, Montez Sweat STS 2.0, Matthew Stafford Flat Black, Rob Gronkowski Drip Authentic, and then our licensed jerseys, Joe Theismann, Cam Newton. Wait, that's true, Greg. No pressure. Pick an Easter. Let's see. I think I know who he wants, and his would just make it a 3-way tiebreaker. So don't worry. Nothing's happening there. Okay, let's get our freebie going for Brady. Brady, you still here? Did you manage to sit around or at least come back in time? We need gold cage. This needs to be a mini or a jersey. Let's shake this up. If you're not here, you still win. You just have to look at the replay. So here we go. This is the true final item of the night. I knows what I want. 97. 97 should be a mini. I'm not going to count this towards the break. I know you guys want me to. What if this makes you guys lose? 97. This is outside of our normal watch it be East, and you guys be mad at me. Well, I can't find 97. Let me see if it's on a jersey box. Yeah, it's not in there, so hold on. Let me check and see if that's somehow a number we had in there twice. No. It should be over there. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at my list. I don't see that we pulled 97. I don't remember pulling that player. I'm looking at my master sheet. Yeah, it's I like having fun. Brady, what I'm going to do is I know who's supposed to be a 97. I'm going to roll again, and grab an actual box that exists. I don't know where that one is or if it's just in a different number. And then I'll message you later and I'll give you the choice between who it should have been and who we pull out, if that's all right with you. That way you can choose. But it's not over there, and I'm not just going to pick a random box. So I looked through all the minis and it's not there. I'll tell you who it is in a message, and you can pick between whatever it should have been and whatever this is going to be. If that's all right with you. I don't really know how else to do it, so I'm a little dumbfounded by that, but who knows? Okay, let's roll again. Here we go. Happens on a freebie instead of a break, at least. That's a mini as well, 55. Let me grab it. Let me check one last thing to see if it was something that I don't know why I would ever take that player out, but no, I don't. Okay, I'll give you the choice. So, anyways, let me grab this one. Box 55, right? Yes. Give me 1 second. I know. I'm going to be like, what the? I bet I have the wrong number on it or something over there. So, I don't know. I'd be lying if I told you it hasn't happened before, but I haven't not found a box in a long time. It's happened before in the past, but it's been probably over a year. I'll message you. You can choose between this and whatever it was supposed to be. Just so we're being fair here. Well, I like this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You got a nice Raven Slate mini. They do this to keep the card in there, but then it, whatever. I'll try to show you without seeing the top because it's kind of blocked. Oh my gosh. Can you see that? That is Justin Tucker on the Raven Slate. If you don't mind, I mean, you're probably going to have to rip this off anyways, but you can see it's tearing some of the black stuff off. I'll pull it out and show you. If it was mine, I would do that. If I noticed that before, I would have done it anyways. But I'm going to let you pick. If you want to keep it intact, that's fine, but you won't be able to take the helmet out of the box. Justin Tucker, Baltimore Ravens Slate. Love this helmet. Nice kicker mini helmet. One of the first slates I bought. It's just been in there for a while. Brady, I'm doing it. I want you to look at the helmet. You need access to the helmet anyway, so it's the bottom of the box. Don't worry. There you go. Beautiful helmet. Justin Tucker, nice black ink on that one. Slate mini helmet. I'll message you and let you know what your other choice would have been or what it should have been, and you can pick between the two. I don't care which one you take. Just in case you pick this one, I won't tell everyone else just because it'll stay in the series if that's the case. I guess you'll know, but anyways. Brady, nice hit. Justin Tucker Slate. I'll message you in just a few minutes here, or at least at some point tonight. Yeah, of course. Congrats. Nice job getting 2 right. All eyes on Bill next week to try to go for 3. Troy, Nick, and Jeff going for 2 as well, so probably some more winners. We had a tiebreaker, so that means Wednesday, remind me, we'll do a double item bounty. We'll have to figure out what we're going to add to it, but we'll add something. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Fun opening night. Fun stuff. If anything's staying here, let me know. Dustin, let me know. Send me a message if you want to trade for something that was offered or if you want to look at something else. It's a lot of all stats. So, okay, have a great night, guys. Yep.